Hi, this is Sander from Dokashiteru again, and this is the Moog Synthesizer at Wells College again. Today we're going to be covering how to get a really thick sound that makes the Moog usable even today. Now I've kept a single oscillator synthesizer here, but that's not much good, except for video game music. To get really fat, thick sounds we need to connect multiple oscillators in. These will be inevitably slightly detuned from each other, which is actually very pleasing to the ear in small amounts. If they are too far detuned, it can sound unpleasant, but the right amount of detuning can create a lovely chorus-like effect. And then in the second part of the video, we'll be adding equalization to the mix to milk even more nice sound out of our detuned madness. So first, I'm going to add 3 more oscillators, 2 squares, and a triangle to fatten up the sound. This will be square, which is called pulse on the old Moog synthesizer. This will be another square, and then this will be the triangle. Ooh. And these obviously need to be tuned, and can be even tuned to specific intervals. If you'd like to, say a fifth or a third can bring out nice overtones or simulate a polyphonic synthesizer sound. The easiest way to tune these is to solo the track by removing all but 2 of the oscillator waveforms, and then tuning as necessary. And then as you add in more, tune those too. Now that sounds much better. The oscillators need to be tuned so they can sound in tune with the first oscillator for that truly thick sound, and that will make everything work much smoother. Now the mixer is still connected to the amplifier, and the amplifier straight into the output, and we have a fat sound here, but that's not all. If we place an EQ between the amp and the output, we get an excellent opportunity to tweak sounds even further. I'm not going to change the oscillator values at all, but merely change the EQ. Here's what can happen. But here, first of all, is how I would wire that in. I would take the signal output from the amplifier, put in the input of the EQ, and then the output of the EQ into the amplifier. And so once again, this is the original value, or the original sound. And now I'm going to change it by EQing. Let's see what we can get. Flat EQ with the high pass all the way down. Mids from 350 to 1000 Hertz scooped. This is what happens if we change them partway through like this. Here's another setting. This one has pretty much all of the highs all the way down. So you get the idea. There we have it. Thick, changeable sound using multiple oscillators and the EQ. An updated wiring diagram is available from the website on the right. This is Dokashiteru. Thanks for watching.